They say every bridge connects two shores. But the old bridge over the Mlinuets River connects something else, what we show the world, and what we hide from ourselves. Locals call it a bad place. People slip on it for no reason. Cyclists suddenly turn toward the railing, as if pushed by an unseen hand. Teenagers stop laughing mid-step, and quietly walk forward, as if something whispered their name. But the worst part is the disappearances. A girl vanished there 3 years ago. Last summer, a man on his way home late at night. Before that, a tourist who only stopped to take a picture. Police said they fell. Or jumped. But the cameras installed later showed something else. On the recordings, the bridge seems to breathe. The planks bend slightly even when no one is there. The shadows of the railings move in directions that make no sense. And when someone steps on the bridge, something underneath reacts. Not to everyone. Only to those who carry a lie inside them. Those who live with a fear they refuse to name. People noticed it long ago. The bridge doesn't touch the honest ones. But it never lets go of those who lie to themselves. And I was one of them. So one evening, I decided to go there. To find out what the bridge wants. And whether the people it chose can ever come back. I came to the bridge late in the evening. Thick fog hung low over the river. Everything was unnaturally still. The trees didn't move, and the water looked like dark, motionless glass. My first step echoed with a pulse. Not mine. As if the bridge's heart answered my presence. The second step, the railings bent slightly. If I hadn't watched them closely, I would have thought it was the wind. But there was no wind. I stopped. And then I heard a whisper. Not words, just the movement of breath. The sound you hear when someone stands too close behind you. A chill crawled up my spine. Not from fear, from the feeling that the bridge knew something about me. Shadows on the planks began to move. Not like normal shadows, they slid, blurred, stretching forward. And I suddenly understood. These weren't shadows. They were footprints of the ones who had walked here before. Footprints absorbed into the bridge. I stepped forward, and I saw her. The girl who disappeared 3 years ago. She stood at the far end of the bridge. Still. Silent. Watching me as if she'd been waiting. Then she smiled. Barely. A knowing smile. The bridge rumbled beneath my feet. I felt it pulling me forward. Not physically, inside my chest. As if it was tasting my fear. I took another step. And the planks beneath me exhaled. When I reached the middle, the bridge changed. The planks trembled. The railings vibrated under my hand. Then the fog in front of me opened, and I saw them. All of them. The ones who had vanished. They weren't standing. They weren't floating. They were inside the bridge. Absorbed into the wood. Trapped in the lines of the grain like frozen silhouettes. I looked up, and the girl was right in front of me. Close enough to touch. Why are you here? I asked. But she didn't answer. The bridge did. Not with words, with a feeling. Sharp. Sudden. Like a flash of light inside my head. I saw myself. My reflection in the dark water. My eyes, but different. Eyes that finally saw the truth I always avoided. I understood. The bridge doesn't punish. It tests. If you refuse to face yourself, it takes you. If you do, it lets you go. But only after showing you what you tried to hide all your life. I took the final step and everything vanished. The fog. The shadows. The voices. I stood on the other side of the bridge. Alive. But when I turned back, the bridge looked peaceful. Ordinary. I touched my neck and felt a cold line. Thin. as if someone's fingers had rested there. The bridge let me go. But it left a mark. And as I walked away, I felt it watching me. Not with eyes, with presence. As if waiting. Because sooner or later, everyone lies to themselves. And these bridges never forget the ones they choose.